Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Bridges with it. Now Thompson defending. Bridges can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston's ball. It's a 5-point game. Smith right side. Back to Şengün. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bridges misses.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
2 points. That one goes.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Simmons. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Simmons. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw on all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the shot goes down.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Bridges. Good work defensively by Brooks.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Pass to Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
With the fadeaway. And it's in there. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
From deep, Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Still without a bucket. Ben Simmons again.
Assisted Cameron Johnson.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 7. Stolen by Bridges. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Nets making a change here. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
good. Thompson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Here's Thomas. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Back to Thomas. Şengün with a steal.
Kemba Walker. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Brooklyn foul. Cameron Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Şengün. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Russell. Pass to Thompson. Tries again. 5 on the clock.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Walker. Drives to the hoop. Smith with the rebound.
Walker. Second personal foul.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Houston in the lead. For three. Pure from three-point range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Batadze. The kick out to Young. Bridges with it. Screen by Young. From behind the arc. Bridges misses.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Knocks down the triple. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside, Green. Outside, Russell. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Milton. And he jams it home with authority.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Eason with room. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Nice move. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's Simmons. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Green missing. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas misses. Here's Eason. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size. I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Milton. Stolen by Russell. Here's Eason. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Eason's got 6 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Russell. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, in the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
Johnson inside. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Shake Milton.
First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Now here's Bridges. 9 points in the game. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
The three from Russell. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a three. The shot no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Finney-Smith with 1 on the clock. And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
37.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Outside Milton. Now Simmons. Bridges outside. Left side Johnson. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And it's Green missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team
The
foul.
first free throw is good.
The line for 2.
Both free throws good from Thompson. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Now here's Johnson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And that one drops for him.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Pass to Milton. Johnson on the wing. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. And And here's Simmons. The teardrop. Good D by Şengün.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the Nets with possession here. Down by 12. Simmons, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And the Rockets with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
So now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Second chance shot. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Here's Şengün, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 14-point game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Milton. Here's Smith. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his second basket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The three, Smith. And Milton pulls it down. Here's Benson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Smith. Three-pointer. Brooks with the rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Third team foul. Line for your Rockets. Thompson. One shot. The Nets call.
And that one misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Young.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Brown. Walker for three. Knocks it down from distance.
4-3.
Walker's got 5 points.
Yeah, a sharp shooter to begin with. But give Kemba a nice pass to get into rhythm, and it's over.
Pass to Brown. The Rockets with another miss. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment.
The Nets, 56.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Right side, Russell. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Whitmore. From the arc. Drops in the three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Brown. The three from Russell. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 13. Walker attacking.
And how about Walker's blinding speed? Putting pressure on the defense whenever he does this.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Russell, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Batase down low. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Russell. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now
Here's Whitmore outside. Shot misses.
Ben Simmons.
Now Bridges, guarded by Russell. They set the pick. To the inside. Easton with a steal. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And they're on the break. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. And that one's good. Simmons.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Nets making a change here.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Simmons. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Russell from long range.
a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Brooklyn with the ball. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Russell from outside. Smith with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the Nets, another three.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Eason. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Russell. Here's Easton. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pulls it. It's Easton with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Pass to Milton. It's blocked.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Johnson for three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Green. Back to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fourth personal.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first.
For your Rockets.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Here's Simmons. Can they get it? And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And stolen by Simmons. Fades away. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Puts up a deep three. And so Houston takes this one.
Taking all of my demons, putting them where I won't see them, 'cause I just wanna feel alive. I'm only half of what I think I can be. Gotta get it out of my system, gotta get it off of my chest. I've lived a lot of my life already, but I gotta get through the rest. Gotta get it out of my system, gotta get it out of my system. Gotta get it out of my system, gotta get it out of my head. I've lived a lot of my life already, but I gotta get through the rest. Gotta get it out of my system, gotta get it out of my system. Gotta get it out of my system, gotta get it out of my system. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I remember being broke before I was in the mix. See, my Raekwon was just the fuel I needed, so I started taking risks. When everybody had the 5, I leveled up and did the 6. AMG kit, knocking it was written. Gucci knitted, you thought Gucci did it. This Italian race car got in it. See a phantom, ain't a phantom if that spooky's rented. Smokes in it, cokes in it, 300,000 in tennis chains, I'm roped in it. Waving through a glass top coupe like the Pope's in it. Heaven only snows in my trunk with the more that you